And so it begins. The beginning of the end. Another battle between hope and despair. The final battle between hope and despair. Okay, you better shut the fuck up, you fucking dick cheese. Are you prepared for what's worse to come, Noby? Are you prepared to face the absolute truth? The absolute horrifying truth? I have decided. I have decided on what I'm going to believe. I am going to believe in Makoto and the rest of the survivors. I am gonna believe in Chihiro. And most definitely, I am going to believe in Hajime and the students. Like, no matter what the outcome will be, I'll still believe in all of them. And you're not gonna get in my way, despair. So without further ado, before we begin this trial, there are a couple of things that I will address. First, I want my goddamn blue suit back. There you go. Secondly, get rid of the old habits. Third, I have decided on what I'm going to do for this trial. I am not going to use any skill in this trial. I know I said before that in the last trial, I'm gonna use like most of my skills in comparison to the other trials. But I'm gonna do this again. I'm only gonna use the cheat code and that's it. Honestly, I don't give a flying fuck about the grade. I am probably gonna die in the minigames, but you know what? Fuck it. What I care about the most is facing the absolute truth and see how we're gonna do this. So without further ado, see about the difficulty over here. I've checked the truth bullets in the handbook. Let's begin. The final battle between hope and despair.
I did say I wanted you guys to know the outside world, but this is still a questionable starting topic. Let me ask you this. What is this world's true identity?
What is this world's true identity? Okay. So right off the bat, we're gonna go all philosophical, eh, Monokuma? What is this world's true identity? What is the meaning of life? Are we actually real? Or are we just a bunch of numbers?
Huh? This world's true identity? What kind of question is that?
This world's true identity. If I answer this, it will be true. And that lie will become the truth. But there's no way I can leave it unanswered. Alrighty then, so right off the bat, oh my Hangman's Gambit. Okay, I am immediately okay, what kind of world are we actually in? New Europa, virtual. I think VR to okay, virtual. So it's gonna be virtual. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna leave those right over there. This is a new strategy that I've been thinking of. Leave those man. I'm gonna leave those over there. Ugh. Oh, come on. Alright. Okay, that shouldn't matter. Alright, I need another V. I need another V, goddammit. Ugh. Alright, I'm just gonna wait over here, fine. If you're not gonna give me a V, I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait till I die, because it doesn't fucking matter if I die in the virtual world, that is. But I'm not gonna die for real. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it is virtual. Okay. I need an R, not a T. God damn it! Well, here's the thing. I mean, I'm doing that. Okay, virtual. Okay, I need. Okay, fuck it. I'm gonna do this instead. I'm just gonna get rid of all these things over here. Oh my god! Well, the good part is that they're coming all horizontally, which is pretty. God damn it! Which is pretty good. That makes it a lot easier on me. Okay, get rid of that. There you go. Good thing that I didn't die on the first Hangman's Gambit. God damn it.
This world. This Jabberwock Island we're on.
It's a virtual world that was inspired by the actual Jabberwock Island.
Yep.
Hey,
At least we're getting with that. At least we're getting to that like right away. No longer beating around the bush.
So, this isn't the real world, but if you want, you can call it the game world. You get it? It's all just one big game. Are you friggin' serious?
Yeah, he's freaking serious.
Don't fucking mess with me, you bastard! Did you have us all come here just to tell us bullshit?
If this is a game, are my words being displayed in a text window right now?
Yep, right you are, Mr. Kazuzu. Say hello to the viewers.
That's stupid. There's no way that's even possible.
I know. The all-in-your-minds trope makes you feel such cruel despair. But who cares? I revived all the suspense and mystery with just one line. 'Cause it's a game.
'Cause it's a game.
Then we were forced to kill each other.
'Cause it's a game.
'Cause it's a game.
A lot of crazy shit happened.
'Cause it's a game.
'Cause it's a game.
We're the only people here.
'Cause it's a game.
Monokuma's nonsensical abilities.
'Cause it's a game.
Don't fuck with me! That's not even possible!
'Cause it's a game.
But you were having fun too, right? A world where anything goes only exists in games.
Yep, a world where anything goes. Including cows getting turned into chicken, giant Decepticons, fan service, Monokuma Super Saiyan moves, fan service, Dr. Killgood, fan service, the Despair Disease, Mekamaru, the Funhouse. Oh, and let's not forget fan service!
So just force yourself to accept it. This closed space, this game world, was the true stage of this killing school trip.
Just stop. There's no way. There's no way I'm gonna believe that.
Back in the day, people must have reacted the same way when they first saw the airplane take flight. But like wearing contact lenses, it'll stop feeling strange once you just get used to it.
Please do not compare reality to contact lenses.
I mean, if this really is a virtual world, what does that make us?
Oh, to think that we are inside this virtual world the entire time. Oh, what a twist! You know what? Let me ask you something, Despair. You really knew about this the entire time? Well, I can't say that I knew from the beginning. I only know of what happened before the first killing game, and after the ultimate imposter died. But once we entered the ruins and investigated, I started to realize as well the situation that we are in. I see.
You better not say we're fictional characters.
Well, how should I put this way, Hiko?
The Future Foundation created this world using a program called the Neo World Program. It's programmed to place the user in a virtual world by synchronizing directly with the user's brain. Which means your body still exists in the real world. But right now, you're completely submerged in the game world, as if you're dreaming or something. Simply put, you're, you know, not aviators, but...
Well, we are not aviators, nor are we like giant blue cat people in a jungle and such, with a giant tree that we protect and all that. What was it called?
You mean Avatar, right? An existence created in the game is a copy of the user's real body.
Yeah, that's it.
But we're not just regular avatars, right?
Your avatars were constructed by removing a specific thing from your bodies in the real world.
Removing a specific thing from your bodies.
What did you remove?
The specific thing that was removed from our bodies. He's definitely talking about that, right? Our memories prior to entering school, our school memories, our ultimate talents, memories of our families. It is our school memories.
I see.
What was removed from us was our school memories, right?
Yep.
We're avatars that were created from our memories from before we entered the academy?
So that's how our memory has been stolen. Has gotten stolen. It is because of the program that we are in. Though we know that now we know how our memories got stolen in this, but what about the first Kidding game? I'm still curious about that. Did Junko actually use the New World program again? Like on them as well? Nah, it's gotta be something else that made like Makoto and the rest of the gang's memories be stolen.
So that's why we don't have our memories of our lives at Hope's Peak Academy? Don't talk like that! Like we're made from memories of the past. Like we're avatars. Like this is a game world. How'd we end up talking about sci-fi crap? I'll never believe it!
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not sci-fi, it's a game!
It's a game! This world... what the fuck? It's a game! This world is a virtual reality created by a computer program. We can't proceed if we don't accept it. Is believing in him really the only thing we can do? Well, for now, believing in Monokuma is the only thing we can do. I mean, in order to do this, in order to overcome the despair, we have to face the absolute truth.
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
You are the evidence!
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made of memories from before you entered the school! But your actual bodies in the real world are different. Though you have no memories of your time living your school life, your real bodies actually lived that life.
What game world? What avatar? I'm a human being with a real body!
Okay, I feel like this is definitely gonna be challenging in terms of thinking this through. This is a virtual world. We're avatars that were created for this world. I don't want to believe something like that, but...
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
You are the evidence!
What does that mean?
Your avatars...
Let me see about some stuff.
But your actual bodies in the real world are different. Though you have no memories of your time living your school life, your real bodies actually lived that life.
What game world? What avatar? I'm a human being with a real body!
Okay, well, there's no denying this. We're definitely gonna have to agree with Monokuma here. I don't think there is any other way. Because if we agree with Akane, then that's totally a lie. Nor can we shoot with a truth bullet, like Monokuma's orange statement. Because then we would deny the fact that this is actually true. This is actually true. This is a virtual world. So we're gonna have to believe in Monokuma when he says that. The question is what bullet I should use.
What does that mean?
I mean, I could go with the new role program, or it could be the subject list. Or actually, hold on, let me just see about this. Everyone's names are written under this list of subjects. This list is written on a clipped newspaper article. The article was about a woman who looked like a fully grown version of Hiyoko. Yep. I think that is a much better truth bullet to use. Yep. I agree with you, Monokuma! And here we have again.
Earlier, in the teacher's lounge, I found this strange newspaper clipping.
You know, it's weird seeing Monokuma once again with us in the trial. Well, not with us, but participating in the trial as well. Just like in the first killing game. I'm also gonna eat some cookies while I'm at it. Because why not?
There's a picture of Hiyoko, but she looked more like an adult than the Hiyoko we knew.
Like an adult? What does that mean?
Since we're avatars right now, we look exactly as we did before we entered the school. But in the real world, we've already lived out our school lives.
This actually fucking explains why Hiyoko was all grown up there. We were inside, we already lived the school life. However, now that we are in the virtual world, we reverted back to how we look like in the first day. Like, we never knew that we entered the virtual world in the first place. Now we are inside this virtual world, however, our bodies are different in the real world as we speak.
Which means we've grown that much older. And among us, some age so much we didn't recognize them.
Yeah, including Hiyoko, who has grown like so much. Like, Jesus Christ. Kind of feels like she has grown like... It kind of feels like more than 2 years.
And you were saying that happened to Hiyoko?
It appears Hiyoko had a growth spurt during the school year. Looks like the other shorty graduated for Yuhiko.
Okay.
I can't believe that. You're just making shit up.
So Monokuma was actually telling the truth. Like, she had a growth spurt. Okay. Like, either you believe that Hiyoko has grown so much that it would feel like more than just 2 years, like 5 years or so. That, or she had like a fucking growth spurt during that time. I mean, Jesus.
But if you guys only had memory loss, your body still should have grown during that time, right? So you should have felt your bodies go through growth spurts. But why didn't you guys recognize each other?
Because we did not know each other before we lost our memories.
That is true.
If we all met after we lost our school memories, it's no different than meeting each other for the first time. Since we didn't know each other before that, we wouldn't have noticed how much we've all grown.
No, hold on. What? If we didn't know each other before, and we wouldn't have known if we age or not by looking at each other, then wouldn't he have noticed the difference? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean he would have noticed? Wait, so who you're talking about? Are you talking about... Okay, so we don't have the other like, you know, frames of the already dead students, so we don't choose them. So we only have Monokuma or Fuyuhiko or Kazuichi. Who? I mean, what is Hajime thinking here, though?
the only one.
Him?
Hey, Fuyuhiko, you knew Peko for a long time, right?
Oh, so that's what you're thinking. Well, yeah. Fuyuhiko knew Peko for a really long time, like ever since they were kids and all that. But
Yeah, now that you mention it, seems weird. No, now that I think about it, it's definitely strange.
Why?
Strange? What is?
Our school memories. About how many days' worth were taken away.
As the creators of the Neo World program, only the Future Foundation would know the details, but around 2 or 3 years worth, I assume.
That long?
Eh, I'm used to it. I mean, if it was 50 years, then yeah, that would be a fucking shock.
Peko and I have seen each other almost every single day of our lives. If we lost 2 years' worth of memories, we would have noticed that we were older than we remembered.
No? 'Cause either way, Peko's and Fuyuhiko's avatars were projected into this virtual world. Like the first day when their memories were stolen. Not after 2 or 3 years of growth. So, really, if people didn't know... So it doesn't really make sense.
So, does that mean our memory loss is another one of Monokuma's lies?
No, it's not. It's not another one of Monokuma's. It's not a lie.
Your refusal to accept your mutual memory loss is why you can't notice all the important parts. You've lost your memories, end of story. You guys are avatars who had their memories taken from them.
This is a virtual world, and we're virtual avatars. Are you saying we just have to accept that?
I can feel my heartbeat, and I know what I smell like. So what do you call these things I'm feeling? Are you saying these are all lies?
Just because it's a game doesn't mean everything was a lie. Have you heard that when you're hypnotized to believe you've been burned, a burn mark will really appear?
Well, technically the burn mark wouldn't appear, but you are hypnotized to believe you've been burned, even though you really didn't burn like at all. You don't have like anything on your body.
So if our brains believe something is real, it's no different than if it actually happened?
Yeah, I think I know what Monokuma is trying to say here.
Now that you mention it, I did hear about a phenomenon quite similar to that. In a distant country, there was a certain experiment carried out on one of their prisoners. The prisoner was blindfolded, strapped to a bed, and had small wounds applied to his toes to drain his blood. That prisoner was left alone in the experiment room, as the sound of dripping blood echoed throughout the room. But in fact, his blood was not being drained. He was just forced to listen to the sound of dripping water, but he believed he was bleeding to death.
Jesus fucking Christ. Ugh.
However, in spite of that, the prisoner still died.
Ugh.
As expected of Miss Sonia. Your knowledge of state-sanctioned torture is amazing.
Yeah, I can tell you that for sure.
If a lie is a believable lie, you're saying it might become the truth?
To some extent. Yeah.
We're really just connected to machines and stuff. And our consciousness was uploaded into here. So we genuinely believe that this game world was real.
Then, the Jabberwock Island we've been living on.
Of course, that's also a virtual world.
The motel, the beach, the diner, Rocket Punch Market.
See, that beach, the buildings, everything. It's all a virtual world created by the Neo World program. It's just like this space we're in right now.
That really explains how it looked the same, but not quite, with some changes here and there. I know that Sonia mentioned this a couple of times in the library when it comes to the location of the bronze statue and the ancient ruins and some buildings and all that. It looked like Jabberwock Island, but it was all artificial.
What we see before us is a virtual environment created by the program. It looks real because our brains think it's real.
That's why, in the end, it was all just a creation. That's the truth. Oh boy. Yep. Welcome to the Matrix, folks. Mr. Hajime, welcome back. We missed you. You like what the mastermind has done with the place? We are here for a reason, Hajime. We are not here because we are free. We are here because we are not free. There is no escaping reason, no denying hope, because as we know, without hope, we would not exist. It is hope that created us, the hope that connects us, the hope that pulls us, that guides us, that drives us. It is hope that defines us, hope that binds us. We are here because of you, Mr. Hajime. We are here to take from you what you've tried to take from us. Hope! It ends tonight. I know it does. I've seen it. That's why the rest of me are just gonna enjoy the show, cause we already know that I'm the one that beats you. Okay. The truth is it was all a lie? That is this world's truth?
If everything's a lie, then what should we believe?
Who cares if it's a lie?
Hey, what are you getting at?
I mean, if this is really a game world, everything that happened here took place inside the game, right?
Then that must mean...
That's right. The killings we were forced to commit were part of some silly game. Everyone who was killed should still be alive in the real world.
Oh yeah. Just because they died in the virtual world doesn't mean they died in real life. So, you were saying everyone is still alive?
Yeah, that's it. Isn't that right, Monokuma? What's so funny?
If a lie is a believable lie, it might become the truth. That's what you said earlier, Fuyuhiko.
Meaning, if they truly believed they died, if their brain recognizes it as a death experience, then they died for real. I truly want to believe that this would be just in the game and it wouldn't matter, that they wouldn't die for real, and that they can still be alive in the real world even if they died in this virtual world. But I don't think so. I mean, Fuyuhiko, have you ever seen The Matrix?
Don't You mean...
The Neo World program isn't just any game. It's next-gen software containing the ultimate reality. And speaking of that reality, if a player's avatar experiences death, their brains inside their actual bodies will stop functioning too!
What?
Then, everyone who died...
It's not like their bodies are completely dead, so I can't say it's a true death, but...
Wait. Wait, what?
That's why it's actually crueler instead. All that's left of them are empty husks.
Truly. Teru, the ultimate imposter. Mahiro, Peko, Ibuki, Hyoko, Mikan, Nekomaru, Gundam, Nagito, and Chiaki. They are truly dead. I cannot fault Fuyuhiko for having hope that maybe, just maybe, if they died in the virtual world, it wouldn't mean that they died in real life, but I don't think so. I don't think that they will be alive. I don't think that they are alive in the real world either.
Are you saying they will never awaken again?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Well, nobody's gonna appreciate a game where you don't die when you're supposed to, right?
Well, it kind of depends, but I mean, sometimes you can do that. I'm just saying. I mean, if it comes for a person that I really liked and all that, it can make my heart to leap with joy and all that. But from a gameplay perspective, if you do that like all the time, then death wouldn't matter like at all. Like say in like comic books and all that, like some heroes die like all the damn time. Like say Superman, he dies but then he comes back, and all that stuff. And in movies too, stuff like that happens like quite a lot. Like people, like characters die but then they come back. So you don't really appreciate that because, well, you know that that person is gonna be alive at some point. So yeah.
What game? That's not what we risked our lives for.
But here, however, this is fucking Danganronpa. There is no way of reviving Chihiro. Even though we still have alter ego, yeah, but still. If Chihiro came back to life, that would make me happy. Same goes for everybody in this killing school trip.
If you want to be mad, please be mad at the Future Foundation. They're forcing you to play this game.
Future Foundation? The people from the Future Foundation made us play this sick game?
Then Monokuma and Chiaki were...
They betrayed the Future Foundation to protect us, and then we were taken out.
I see. So our real enemy is the Future Foundation!
No. That is not entirely true. They are not the ones who forced us into killing each other. Is that it? Is that really it? Oh. Debate! With... okay. We also have like an 8-bit version of one of the debate songs.
The Neo World program was developed by the Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
And the enemy is the Future Foundation! I mean, a group that would make a killing game. There's no way they're good guys.
Then the Future Foundation is truly an organization of evil.
Who's our enemy? Is it the Future Foundation?
The Neo World program was developed
No.
by the Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
And the enemy is the Future Foundation. I mean, a group that would make a killing game. There's no way they're good guys.
Then the Future Foundation is truly an organization of evil.
Okay, well I cannot agree with Sonia here. There is no... I cannot agree with Sonia there. So... Is it the Future Foundation?
The Neo World program was developed by the Future Foundation, right?
Okay, well I cannot deny that. I cannot deny that. So...
It's all the Future
The only thing that I can really tackle
The enemy is
is
the Future Foundation.
Akane's statement.
I mean, a group that would make a killing game.
A
There's no
killing
way they're
game.
good guys.
Then the Future Foundation is
Let me just see about this neural program again. It allows program created by the Future Foundation. It allows its subjects to experience a synthetic virtual world. It can replace memories formed in the real world with new information. Okay. It was a program for creating hope, but it became filled with death and violence after the virus infected it. Okay, I think this is gonna be a good one.
truly an organization of evil.
It tells us that the virus is the one making the program allow death and violence. So that means that before, the program wasn't used for death and violence. I mean, I think Chihiro said that as well.
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
And the enemy is the Future Foundation. I mean, a group that would make a killing game.
Hope this works. Yep, there.
No, that's wrong.
Process of elimination and thinking logically.
Originally,
As
in
always.
the world created by the Neo World program, a concept like violence never existed.
Yep. It was only created to create hope.
Then, why is there killing going on?
Why is there a killing going on? Well, I can tell you why. It is because of this guy!
The virus that invaded this program is forcing us to kill each other.
Could it be that virus is?
Yep! Totally 100% me, baby! Do I get a special prize?
You're right. Until Monokuma appeared, this island was giving off a really peaceful vibe.
Yeah. It didn't get weird until Usami was remodeled as Monami.
Monami, what sort of role did such a lost girl like her have in this world?
Hey, don't change the subject.
But that's also something we need to clear up. Monami, or Usami's role that she had in this world was... magic. Monokuma's spare. Let's go with this one first. I mean, honestly, I don't give a shit if I die. Like, in the minigames and all that. I don't care if my health goes to 0. We are gonna continue the class trial either way. I mean, hell, can you even imagine if such a thing existed where if you die, you get a game over and you have to go through all of the class trial? Like, that would be like so... That would definitely be something that you should avoid. Like, no, there is no denying it that. But if it's just for a grade, then at this point, I don't care. I'm always gonna get a B anyway. Monami's role was a Monokuma spare. Like, you can imagine, like in the first killing game, I only got straight A's. And this one I got like straight B's. Like, in the new game, like Danganronpa V3, I can tell you, I'm gonna have like C's. Even though I do a lot better. Even though even though at that point when I will play V3, I'm surely gonna be a lot better. I mean, as time went on with these adventures, I've totally gotten a lot better in terms of logical thinking and solving murder cases. So there's no way that I'm gonna get like C's in V3. I mean, I have trust in myself. I may not be a good detective, but hey, I do believe in myself. Even though she was Usami at first, there's no way a rabbit would be a spare for that bear.
Crap!
Yeah, that is true. Well, what else? What about a magical girl? Monokuma, or Usami, was a magical girl! Don't believe what she said. Was there something else? Like a role she had in the program?
Crap!
No. She was a magical girl. Magical high school girl Usami. Okay, so it was an observer.
She was the observer of the Neo World program. Isn't that right?
That's right! She was an NPC that was assigned the role of Observer.
NPC? What's that?
Non-player character. A character that's not controlled by a person. It's different from avatars like us.
Well, actually, wait a second. I actually didn't think about this. 15 people. So, does that... Oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me. Are you telling me that Chiaki is...
Monami's existence was created entirely by the program, just to monitor the 15 of you.
Please wait. Did you just say 15 people?
Have you forgotten how to count? We're 16 people in total.
He was probably excluding the other observer.
Huh? Another observer?
Yep, and that observer is Chiaki. The Future Foundation's other observer was Usami. Byakuya Togami? What the hell? The Byakuya Togami we knew was really the ultimate imposter. He's not the Future Foundation's observer.
Damn it!
Aw, man. Like no flavor text to reference the first game or something? Okay. I guess it was Chiaki.
Aside from the 15 participants, there were 2 observers in the Neo World program.
Oh my god. Does that mean that Chiaki was not even in this virtual world in the first place? So, wait, she was... I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this! She wasn't even She was an AI. She was an AI in this virtual world. An NPC. Blown my mind once again. You've done it, Danganronpa. You've done it. Is that really it?
One of them was Monami, and the other one was...
Could it have been Chiaki?
Yeah, you're right.
You're saying Chiaki was an NPC?
So you're saying she was just a program? And she didn't actually exist in real life?
Then she wasn't human?
She didn't exist at all. Not human. No. Maybe she was made entirely of numbers. But she was real. She was human.
No, that's not it. Chiaki was really alive. Even if she was a virtual existence, she was really alive.
There we go. That's exactly what I'm thinking here, Hajime. Do not ever forget her. She was human. Don't you ever forget that, Hajime. Even if we are in this virtual world, she was still human. she was still real to you. Kinda the same way as it is with Chihiro. Even if he is just a computer program or an AI, he is still real. He is as real as the Chihiro that I knew before he died. So don't you ever forget that, Hajime.
Did you forget? She saved our lives, you know?
Don't get all mushy towards a game character.
Well, isn't it the game's isn't it the game's job to make you feel all mushy towards a game character when they die and all that? To feel something for the characters in this game? I mean, that's one of the things that makes Danganronpa so special.
Shut up!
Plus, she wasn't just a little game character. She was a lackey for the detestable World Ender.
Now that you mention it, you referred to the Future Foundation by that name before.
That just means it was all a bluff, right? So we think that the Future Foundation was our enemy.
Do not joke about the world ending.
No, there's no doubt that the Future Foundation is also World Ender. At least for those of us here.
Wait, what? For those of us here? What exactly do you mean? But yeah, you kept calling Future Foundation the World Ender. I mean, care to explain why? For everyone who's here. I mean, you're saying that they are you're calling them World Ender because they are the ones, because you are saying that they are the ones who brought us into this program in the first place. Is that what you're saying? And they would be considered evil and all that. It's not like they literally ended the road or something like that. Or maybe... Or figuratively, they would end the virtual world. Or... I don't know, what?
Hey, what do you mean, those of us here? Why are you lumping us with you?
It's just a bluff.
Monokuma, what exactly are you? Why don't you just show us your true self already?
Yeah, why don't you just show us who you truly are? Who the mastermind is behind this? Is it you, Izuru Kamukura? Is it somebody from... Is it somebody from the Ultimate Despair group?
What, you can't talk?
It is cowardly of you to just ignore us.
Before I reveal my true identity to you guys, it appears the main cast has finally arrived.
The main cast? Huh?
Main cast?
Speaking of which, this guy is a member of World Ender.
Wait, what the fuck did I just see there? Did I... I mean, you saw it too, right? There was something inside Monokuma's black bean.
What? World Ender?
It's not the Future Foundation's fault. Rather, the fault lies with you guys.
Oh! Makoto! You're here! Oh my god! Heck yeah!
Alright, I was waiting for you, Makoto. You finally arrived.
Again! I missed you so much, Makoto. Oh, it has been such a long time. Makoto.
My name is Makoto Naegi. Like you, I'm also a former student of Hope's Peak Academy. And right now, I'm a member of the Future Foundation.
You are from the Future Foundation?
Why did someone like you suddenly show up?
I got it. You came to save us, right? Then hurry up and save us! Hey, what happened?
Makoto? What is it, Makoto? Do you have something to tell us? What is this? Isn't he acting a bit strange? This guy's attitude, it's as if he's being cautious of us.
Of course, I don't mind rescuing you guys, but before that, you all need to fully accept the situation you're in.
The situation that we're in.
Why do you think the Future Foundation decided to put you guys into the Neo World program?
Who cares? Hurry up and get us out of here!
No, let's just listen to Makoto and all that. He's gonna have some stuff to say about this whole thing. We're gonna have to face the absolute truth. And accept the situation that we're in, just like he said.
The Neo World program has another name. The Hope Restoration Program.
Hope Restoration Program.
By now, you should understand your true identity.
Our true identities.
Our true identities?
Aren't we the 15 survivors of Hope's Peak Academy who were rescued by the Future Foundation?
Here it comes. Oh, Makoto.
Before you arrived here, Monokuma should have shown you guys some clues. Put them all together and try thinking about it.
Alrighty then, Makoto. We will put it together. Soon enough, these people are gonna have to find out what truly happened during the tragedy. To truly accept the situation that they are in. Either way, I'm feeling really happy that Makoto is here, but God! This is such a long time, wow! It's been like such a long time! Wow! To have Makoto be in the final class trial as well? I mean, Jesus!